If a guy's not meant for you, your body will reject the guy before you even know it.
Hey, my love, can we talk about something that sounds a little strange at first, but a lot of women have experienced? That moment when your body starts rejecting someone you're dating. And I don't just mean losing interest. I mean when something inside you physically starts saying no. Maybe you suddenly feel uncomfortable around them. You don't want them touching you anymore. Your stomach feels tight when they call. Or you feel this heavy feeling every time you're about to see them. And the confusing part is that sometimes on paper, but your body is reacting like it knows, hasn't fully processed yet. The truth is, our bodies are very honest, long before our minds catch up. Our intuition and nervous system are already picking up on things, how someone treats us, the energy they bring into our space, whether we feel safe or drained around them. Sometimes we ignore the red flags logically because we want things to work, but the body doesn't know how to pretend. It just reacts. So in this video, we're going to talk about the subtle signs your body might be rejecting someone, why that happens, and why learning to listen to those signals can actually save you from a lot of emotional stress later on. Because sometimes the body sees the truth before the heart is ready to admit it.
My friend and I were talking about how the woman's body rejects the man that is not for her. And I told her my story and she was like, okay, you have to share this on TikTok in case there's someone else going through this. So there were the common things that a lot of women go through, such as yeast infections, UTIs. But the one thing I never saw anyone mention is getting hives whenever their man would kiss them. It wasn't like that in the beginning. At first, he would kiss me and then I would feel like a stinging sensation wherever he kissed me. But eventually it got to a point where I was getting full-blown rashes. And I was so confused. And one day I went on Reddit and this girl was explaining all of my symptoms. And she said, basically, I'm allergic to my boyfriend. And I put two and two together and I was like, oh my goodness, I think this is what it is. And I didn't want to believe it at first. And I was in denial for a while. There were things that I would excuse in the relationship, but deep down, I always knew, like, this man is not for me. My body was literally trying to warn me before I even knew anything. Like, the human body is so amazing. But yeah, if you're experiencing rashes, girl, I don't know. You might want to think twice.
Your mind will lie to you every single time, but your body, it never will. I came across this post on Facebook and this young lady was talking about how she's in a long distance relationship and her long distance boyfriend, every single time he comes to get her, her cycle starts. And this is just like at random. This is not because she's not tracking it. This is at random every single time. So she posed the question like, what's really going on here? And a lot of ladies was in the comments saying it's just a coincidence, you know, just giving different excuses. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, that is wound protection in my eyes. Let's break down the different ways your body says no, even when the mouth still says I'm fine. Now, we're going to break this down for the ladies as well as the gentlemen. Ladies, listen up. If you always around one specific person and notice that your cycle is always irregular around that specific person, pay attention. Like I said earlier, that is your womb protecting you. Say gratitude. Or if you notice that you are with the same partner and you constantly getting UTIs, recurring yeast infections. Need I say more? If your stomach hurt every time you're about to see this person, and I'm not talking about the little cute butterflies, I'm talking about your shit be bubbling up. Yeah, your body's trying to tell you something. Here's the one right here. If you feel nauseous after intimacy, I am here to tell you, listen, run. Pay attention to how you feel around them. If you feel tired, if you feel heavy, if you feel drained, just know you're probably dealing with an energy vampire. Run. If your body gets tense when they touch you, even when you don't want to admit it, come on now, stop lying to yourself. Let me go ahead and say it straight like this. Don't look at it as your hormones just being real dramatic or something like that. Recognize that your nervous system is saying, sis, get me the fuck up out of here. Now, for my fellas, if you lose arousal around the same person but not in general, you know what time it is. You feel overstimulated or irritated for no clear reason. Like, you don't have no reason at all. You just look at them and get annoyed. They eat, bother your soul. Now, why are you torturing yourself? You know you don't like her. One thing I know about a man, if he love you, if he feeling you, if he feels safe around you, he's going to be able to relax. He's going to be able to sleep real good. Fellas, if you can't rest when you're around this woman, What you still doing there? If you get headaches, shorter breath, chest tightness, any of those kind of symptoms around this specific person, that's not your person. And the same for y'all. If you feel like your energy is being drained, or if you feel like you have to crash every time you leave from around them, come on now. Your body is going to refuse to bond where your spirit is disengaged. So again, you can lie all day. Your body never will. That's just because your body is wired for truth and not attachment. And it's going to reject what's misaligned, even when your ego want to hold on to it. Your body does not care about potential. That's your ego. That's your projection of what you would do in that person's situation. Your body is going to respond to compatibility. Just because you love somebody don't mean that your biology agrees with that person. Just because you loyal does not mean that your nervous system feels safe. Just because you keep trying does not mean that your womb, your gut, your chest, any of that want to keep participating in the bullshit. So if your body is experiencing any of these symptoms around one specific person, that ain't no bad luck. I call that communication. Pay attention. Get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Your body will reject that man before you ever even know he's not right for you. If your body is doing any of these things, it's straight up rejection and you need to go on to the next. Number 1, you start breaking out. Yeah, no, that's your body telling you, absolutely not a match. Number 2, and frankly, this should have been number 1, your pH is caca. Okay? It's not you, it's him. He's throwing off your pH, girl, and absolutely not. Next. And a little tip here, if your pH is really bad and you're getting like a nasty smell, he's cheating on you. 100%. Every single time. Number 3, you gain an extreme amount of weight or lose an extreme amount of weight. If your body is reacting in these ways, he's not the right one for you. You should be glowing with the right partner. With the wrong partner, you'll be ugly. Number 4, your circadian rhythm is completely off. You can't sleep. Toxic partners love to do this because lack of sleep will have you in your head. You'll be feeling crazy. You'll be feeling off. If you cannot sleep, on to the next. And finally, number 5, your hair starts to fall out. If you are stressed, if you are not in a good position, if that man is wrong for you, your hair is going to be falling out in chunks. No, girl, absolutely not. Because a woman with a receding hairline, I don't think so. You're not overreacting. This is real. Your body is rejecting him. You need to leave. Bye-bye. I love you.
I know our body's always talking to us, right? But are we always listening? No. Let's break down some of the signs that will let you know that you may be rejecting your partner. And I'm talking about physically, spiritually, as well as energetically. Well, first things first, you avoiding physical touch with them. And it's not just like I'm tired type of thing. It's I don't even want you in my damn space. Body feels off when they near you, and even the thought of intimacy just like make you sick to your stomach. Well, intimacy with them. Feels real heavy or forced. Stomach may feel uneasy, and I'm not talking about them butterflies you get when somebody turning you on. Complete opposite. It's like a pit in your stomach, and you know the gut is your first mind. This is why most of the time when you feel uneasy, it starts in your gut. Or as soon as they come around you, your energy is just drained. You feel exhausted. That's your energy saying, this vibe ain't it. This ain't where it's at. The spiritual side of things, your dreams about this person may become chaotic. Even if you're not dreaming about them, you're dreaming about shit like running, conflict, or even being trapped. And that's really your spirit calling you out. Or you in the same room with your person, but yet you feel very disconnected. Higher self is low-key waving the red flag. You're not aligned on the same frequency. If there's always constant tension between y'all, that's definitely a telltale sign. Because spiritually, tension manifests when you're misaligned. It's like your soul is rejecting that energy exchange. This is even if your heart hasn't caught up yet. Rejection does not just happen randomly. I know this has happened to plenty of people where you just woke up one day and felt like, what am I doing with you? Sometimes it could be your body and spirit protecting you from a connection that's no longer serving you anymore. Or it could be karmic cycles that are ending. You know, your intuition coming through whispering like, this chapter's over. If you always drained, irritable, feeling uneasy, just ask yourself, is this connection nourishing my soul or is it depleting me? Be honest with yourself. But sometimes you might be the one who's doing the depleting. So again, you got to know yourself and be honest with yourself. It might not be them. It may be you. Either way it goes, y'all not on the same frequency anymore. Until this happens, you will always feel uneasy. You will always reject that person, or they may be rejecting you. It's going to be nothing but tension and chaos around your everyday life. Trust that inner GPS. When your body and spirit aligns against something or someone, it's time to stop forcing the vibes. If it's not flowing, let it go. Never a loss, always a lesson. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
A woman knows when a man is not for her, and she knows it from the very beginning.
The body tells you everything you've got to know.
Like these girls that are breaking out in hives or like crying all the time.
Hives, styes.
Yeah, like
acne.
Yes,
bad
everything,
bowel,
flare-ups,
bowel movements,
UTI stuff,
no
like,
period.
No, period. No periods come through.
Periods coming through. You are with the wrong man. It's as simple as that. Like, your body will reject, like, the freaking yeast infections you will get.
Yes, it's so
and
crazy.
I'll go to the clinic to get tested. I've got nothing. My body does not like
Maybe
you.
he's the problem.
You are, this guy is the problem.
Literally.
My body is literally saying no. Like, you do not feel safe. Because sometimes your mind does so much, you know what I mean?
And that's like,
you
sometimes it makes
fantasize-
sense, yeah.
Sometimes you fantasize, you see the potential.
Yes.
Your body will literally tell you no. That's why as a woman, it's so important to like do so many things to just keep yourself in tune with your body, and your body will tell you, you've got
literally.
to know.
If your body is rejecting this man, more than likely he's cheating on you. I cannot express this enough to the women out there, but your body will let you know if this man is not right for you. The main thing, girls, is if you have BV, this man is cheating on you. And I know it can be confusing because a lot of times our pH balance can get thrown off and we can get BV from our periods. If you are constantly getting UTIs or yeast infections, your body is rejecting this man. If your face is constantly swollen, or you've been dealing with a lot of anxiety or just acne, if you're breaking out in rashes, your body is rejecting this man. Because when I tell you, I was in a relationship with this man for almost a year, and every time we did it, I would get BV. And this was my first time getting it with a person, and let me tell you, it smelled so bad. And I never mentioned anything to him because I had no idea where it came from. Until my friends told me this man is cheating on you. Like I said, ladies, our bodies know us more than we know ourselves. So just a reminder to pay attention to that.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Put your hand here. Your body is rejecting that man because he is not for you. And as someone who studies the female anatomy, I'm gonna tell y'all some real stuff. Your body as a woman is so smart. It's smarter than you think. Your vagina has its own brain. It has its own brain. So when your body sends you signals, like you start gaining weight, you start getting anxiety, you start getting depressed, you start getting BV, yeast infections. If your body starts sending those signals, listen to her. Oftentimes as women, we try to make things fit where they're not fitting. But I beg you to listen to your body. Listen to it. It will tell you everything you need to know. So stop being stupid and listen to your body. Now you can get your hand back.
I literally do not see people talking about this enough. If you are in a relationship with someone and your body physically starts rejecting them, there are some clear signs that they are wrong for you. This is what happened to me. I would get thrush all the time. No, it's TMI. It's true. It was like all the time. And you suddenly break up and it stops. Yep. And the doctors can't even figure out why you're getting it either. I got really bad IBS, like bad. I feel like I was having like a full physical fucking reaction. Intense. It was crazy. It was insane. Bad anxiety as well. Panic attacks. Just like the feeling in the chest really tight. So obvious when your body is rejecting someone because our bodies are so smart. Like we're animals. It's trying to protect you for a reason.
Your body's going to reject that man long before your mind can ever figure it out. Because your gut collects him way before your brain can start inventing cute little excuses for that man. Hi, my name is Julia and I talk about mindset, dating patterns, and the glow up. If that's your thing, you're in the right place. So those butterflies that you're feeling in your stomach, my love, no, not it, not the thing. That's cortisol, that's adrenaline. If your chest starts feeling tight, the minute that man walks into the room, your sympathetic nervous system is getting slammed and it's saying, like there's a threat being detected. Truly, this is not being dramatic at all. Your amygdala can flag danger in a couple hundred milliseconds. And that's a long time before your logical brain finishes her latte, The part that reads your body's signals is literally screaming at you like, girl, I don't like this energy. Something feels off. Get yourself out of there. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex is off trying to negotiate with you like a lawyer. Oh, but he's handsome. He's successful. He texted me back. Okay, cute. But that's completely irrelevant because your body already ran all that lab work, girl. It's picked up on his vocal tension, on the micro expressions that flash in fractions of a second. Our biology is built for survival, not for a fairy tale or a rom-com, truly. It's going to scan when there's imbalance way faster than you can actually rationalize it. So if being with him leaves you feeling drained, if you feel small, if you're starting to have bodily reactions, not in a good way, breakouts, hair falling out, you have to pay attention because that is data. You have to trust your gut. Your nervous system is literally trying to report something to you.
The thing that I want to mention when your body does not accept a man or does not take to a man is that you will never be able to fall asleep in his presence. You will not feel safe in this man's presence. And it could be subtle things, like small things. Like, yeah, I don't trust you. It's because deep down inside, your spirit team knows there's something off with this man. Your spirit will not take to him no matter what he does, no matter how much he proves himself to be somebody who will keep you safe. You just don't fucking trust him. That's another fucking sign. Your body is telling you, leave his ass alone. Sometimes your body will reject a person that you felt deeply in your heart was perfectly meant for you. Let's talk about it. Sometimes the person that we think we want is not the person that we ultimately need. You think that that man is perfect for you and he's your soulmate because he closely fits the description of who you've been praying for or manifesting if you're a manifestor like me. Sometimes these relationships can end abruptly. Sometimes they can end subtly. Sometimes it can end in you having an extreme allergic reaction to him and going to the doctor thinking that he burnt you, but the whole time it was just your mind. Sometimes it can end in a pregnancy scare. Sometimes it ends in a new form of trauma that you have to heal from. Most of the time, it's your ancestors stepping in to intervene because your ass is stubborn. We attract people like that into our life as a test to see if we're ready for who we've been manifesting. You settled because you didn't know that you were deserving of more. Things happened in your life the way they did because you did not use your discernment. Trust me, I experienced it myself. Vaginal dryness is definitely a big sign that your body is starting to reject that man. Now, I always say there's no such thing as a dry vagina. The woman's vagina is not dry because it naturally cleans itself. If it's dry like a desert, that means she don't like you, baby. Simple. That means he's not the one. You need to leave him alone. It's like our body is going to tell us and let us know that he's not the one before our minds connect. Like women, we get into the habit of becoming so emotionally attached and delusional that we only see this man for what we want him to be versus what he truly is showing us to be, which is a piece of shit. I'm just saying.
Your body will expose a man long before your brain ever does. That knot that you feel in your stomach, that's not butterflies. That is your cortisol that is drowning your system. And that tight chest that you just can't relax around him, that's your nervous system. And it's screaming, he's not safe for you. But what do we do as women? We override it, right? We convince ourselves that he's handsome, he's charming, he's successful. Maybe I'm just being anxious, right? Girl, your body already clocked him. It picked up the tone in his voice, the way his eyes shift, the micro expressions that you didn't even notice, okay? That's biology, and biology doesn't lie. Your body is wired to keep you alive, not to make excuses for his red flags. So if being with him makes you feel restless, drained, or even small, girl, you are living in survival mode, and your body is telling you that this man is just not your match.
Want to know if your body is rejecting a man? Here are the signs. If his scent turns you off, that's a clear sign. My ex, anytime after the gym, I literally wanted to bury my head into his crotch. If you don't want to do that to a man, that's probably a sign. If you cringe at his touch, your energy drops around him. You avoid intimacy. Your body feels heavy instead of light. You stop desiring his presence. If you recoil from his kiss, if your gut knots up whenever he calls or texts you, if you feel restless being next to him, if you wipe or fix yourself after he touches you, if you feel embarrassed being seen with him, if your libido disappears. I've been with someone where I thought I was asexual. That's a good sign. If you feel relief when he leaves, if you resent him after intimacy, feelings of regret, disgust, etc.
Divas, your nervous system is clarity. Cringe never lies. Ciao.
5 signs a woman's body is rejecting the narcissist. Number 1, her body no longer feels safe around him. The moment he enters the room, her shoulders tense, her breathing changes, her body unconsciously tightens as if bracing for impact even in silence. It's not always about loud arguments or cruelty. Sometimes it's the constant unpredictability, the subtle emotional landmines, the walking on eggshells energy that her nervous system has memorized. Her body has learned that his presence is a threat even when her mind tries to rationalize it. Number 2, physical intimacy feels draining or really unpleasant. What once felt passionate now feels obligatory. His touch doesn't comfort, it depletes, because her body is rejecting a connection that no longer feels emotionally safe. The chemistry fades because she's in a survival mode. Her body's protecting her by shutting down the pathways to desire, because deep down it knows this isn't intimacy, it is invasion. Number 3, sleep becomes restless around him. She can be exhausted but still struggle to sleep when he's near, or she wakes up in the middle of the night with a racing heart, an uneasy feeling, or a strange sadness she cannot explain. It is her body processing the emotional abuse it is not allowed to express during the day. Her sleep becomes a battleground where her subconscious keeps replaying what she is suppressing. Before I move to number 4, a quick announcement. I'm doing an event on how to break your trauma bond with a narcissist in 5 practical steps. If you want to set yourself free, click the link in my bio or profile and book your spot at an early bird price. Number 4, her body starts speaking in symptoms: migraines, jaw tension, neck pain, stomach issues. Her body begins to scream what her voice has been silenced from saying. It is not always visible bruises. Narcissistic abuse often shows up as internal bruising. Her immune system weakens, her hormones fluctuate, and no medical test can fully explain it, because the real illness is relational. Number 5, she loses the desire to be seen. She no longer dresses up like she used to. Her glow dims. She avoids mirrors, because somewhere deep inside, she doesn't want to be visible to him anymore. Her light has gone into hiding, because being seen by someone who only objectifies, criticizes, or competes with her feels unsafe. So her body retreats into numbness, into silence, and, as you know, into survival mode.
If a guy's not meant for you, your body will reject the guy before you even know it. Like, I say this with all seriousness, your body will know if you're in a bad relationship or if you're with a guy that you're not supposed to be with. Like, if this guy's not meant for you, your body will tell you before your brain even knows it, or before you even realize it. It'll literally send you signs that may seem normal, but it's not. Like, you will get headaches when you're with this guy. Your stomach will feel nauseous. You won't feel good when you're with this guy. You will get really bad acne when you're with this guy. You might even get the worst UTIs of your life when you're with this guy. Like, if you're getting constant UTIs when you're with this guy, he is not meant for you. Like, if you're breaking out, like, say your skin was clear and you're breaking out when you're with this guy now, he's not meant for you. If you feel overwhelmed, stressed, like, your body will just send you so many signals to tell you that this guy isn't the one. You just have to listen to it. Like, your body just knows. I don't know how, but it just knows. Like, I was with this one guy, and I swear to you, I got the worst UTIs of my life when I was with him. Like, it was the worst UTI. And it was pretty constant, too. And it was just because I was with him. And then once me and him broke up, nothing. Like, I was fine. And my skin cleared up. I felt just better. So listen to your body, girls, because your body's right. And if your body's rejecting someone, that's it.
The female reproductive system can recognize a sperm that is from a less compatible partner genetically. The cervical mucus and immune cells can act like bouncers, blocking, killing, and weakening sperm from certain men. This has been studied especially in couples struggling with infertility, where unfortunately the woman's body refused and mysteriously would not accept the sperm cell from the partner.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are getting constant rush or constant pain with your partner during spicy time, like problems down there, this is not normal. Now, I am not a doctor, and there is a million reasons why you could be having problems down there, but I'm talking about specifically if you have it with one partner. And I'm going to share a little bit of my personal experience here with a previous boyfriend. I had all sorts of problems down there, and I'd never had anything like that before, and I thought it was my fault. I thought there was something wrong with me. I changed what I ate. I was like meditating. I was doing all of these things. Now when I look back, I see very clearly my body was rejecting that person, full on rejecting that person. Literally, she shut down. She was like, do not enter. And I hear this with so many people, so many conversations I have where other women are with partners and they're having all of these problems, and then when it breaks up, those problems go away. Now, we've just been conditioned as women to think that we need to take the responsibility for it, and there is something wrong with us. And yes, we do need to take responsibility, and it can be hard to be like, oh, my body's rejecting this person, but like, you gotta listen. If she's shutting down over a man, there is something going on emotionally that your body is telling you it's not safe to be with that person. So if you're getting all sorts of weird symptoms when you're in a relationship, only when you've just started being into that relationship, it doesn't have to be down there, it could be anything. Listen to your body. Ask the questions. Ask her what she's trying to tell you, because she might be trying to get you out of a situation that is not right for you.
You know the relationship is over when your body starts rejecting him sexually. You don't get excited anymore how you used to, and you barely want him to touch you. It's like you used to crave him and his touch. Not everything he does feel irritating. You pull away when he kisses you, and you get disgusted when he gets close to you. It's like your body is saying, I don't want this anymore. And you know why. You don't see him the same. And whatever attraction you had is gone. When you get to that point in a relationship, when that idea of being intimate feels like a chore, it's already over, and there's literally no coming back from that.
Your spirit notices it long before your mind can accept it. Here are signs your body is literally rejecting your partner. Let me share this truth with you for free. Number 1, sudden anxiety around them. Number 2, tightness in the chest and sometimes a knot in your stomach. Number 3, the constant fatigue after your interactions with them. Number 4, your loss of appetite or sleep. Number 5, when you feel on urge for no clear reason. Number 6, your body tenses, the peace leaves, and your intuition stays loud. And here is the truth for you. You keep explaining what your nervous system already knows. Listen, not every rejection is emotional. Some are biological, some are spiritual, and some are protective. Listen to your body. It is God's first warning sign.
None of your friends are going to tell you this, but I will. If you feel drained, fatigued, or sick next to that man, if you are experiencing stomach issues, if you are experiencing anxiety next to that man, that's your body actively rejecting him and his energy. You are forming an allergy to that person.
Let's talk about when your body rejects a man. As a woman, let's talk about it. It's more than just scientific. Like, we can think of so many things from a scientific standpoint, but sometimes it's divine intervention. Sometimes this is God or the universe or your spirit team or ancestors saying, no, I don't want him to be a part of my bloodline. I don't want him mixing with the goodness that you have. I don't want him taking away your favor. So then they're gonna we're gonna do everything in our power to get this man away from you. Literally, sometimes your whole entire womb, you will start having issues with your womb when you need to leave a man alone. This is how intelligent the body is. What I mean by that, and y'all saw that orb? I know y'all saw that. But anyways, what this means is, for example, we have some women, and this can be hormonal too, but I've had experienced it personally, dealing with a man that's not right for me. You can literally go through cycles where you bleed for months and months and months, where you start having issues and you feel like, oh, well, maybe I have to get a hysterectomy. You don't have to remove your womb. You have to leave his ass alone. Leave that man alone and watch how your life starts to flourish. Sometimes these men come around us and they carry demons on us. And it's not always men. I want y'all to understand that. I can do a whole entire video talking about the women, but we talking about the men right now. Some of these men y'all are married to are narcissists. Some of these men have, mental disorders. They're sociopaths. They have issues. They have the incubus spirit on them. So what do? They suck your energy dry. You're wondering why as soon as you met this man, your life started going to shambles. You started gaining weight or losing weight. You started losing your beauty. People started to not notice you. You don't look as pretty because this man is sucking you dry like a damn vampire.
And the thing is, my love, when your body starts reacting like that, it's usually not random. Your body is designed to protect you. It notices shifts in energy, patterns in behavior, little moments of disrespect or discomfort that your mind might try to explain away. So when you start feeling tense around someone, when their touch suddenly feels wrong, or when you feel drained instead of peaceful after being around them, it's worth paying attention. That doesn't mean you're dramatic or overthinking. Sometimes it simply means your body's telling you something your heart hasn't fully accepted yet. So if you've been experiencing that feeling lately, give yourself permission to slow down and really listen to yourself. You don't have to force connections that don't feel right, and you don't have to ignore your instincts just to keep someone around. The right person won't make your body feel like it's constantly on guard. All right, my love, that's all for today. If this resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.